Easy, sure, fast, and efficacious for all root canals prepared manually or mechanically, the MyAffair Thermofill allows three-dimensional obturations with heated gutta to be obtained in just a few seconds. The MyAffair Thermofill are endodontic obturators composed of a fine plastic carrier coated with gutta percha. They come in lengths of 25 millimeters, have an ISO diameter of 0.20 to 140, and a 0.4 taper, or 4%. The central body of the plastic carrier is not only round and conical, it also possesses a V-shaped section. This special section facilitates the task of taking out the obturator if necessary. It will be equally easy to create a space for the insertion of a post with the post space burr. During the insertion of the MyAffair Thermofill into the root canal, the heated gutta percha precedes the plastic carrier and obturates the root canal to the apex three-dimensionally, equally obturating secondary and lateral canals. The central plastic body will limit the counteraction of the gutta percha in order to guarantee an obturation of perfect water tightness. The homogeneous gutta percha is applied against the canal walls. The ThermoPrep Plus oven was conceived to heat the MyAffair Thermofill. The obturator is placed in the oven's holder. It's important that the silicone stop is placed under this holder. The stop is lowered when the down arrow is pushed. Then the button indicating the required thermofill diameter is pressed, followed by the left or right start button. In 15 seconds, the oven beeps, indicating that the obturator is ready. The oven keeps the thermofill at the correct temperature for 2 minutes and then stops automatically. To take out the obturator, the holder is raised by pushing on the up arrow, and the thermofill is taken out. The gutta percha is warm, soft, and sticky. Before introducing the thermofill, it is necessary, as with all obturation techniques, to lightly coat the canal walls with the canal cement like top seal, which guarantees the durability of the obturation. The thermofill is first introduced to the desired length with a firm apical pressure. This is a root canal preparation using the crown down method with MyAffair Profile 04, followed by an obturation with the thermofill. In order to work on the exercise blocks, it's necessary to lubricate the root canal. First, the MyAffair Profile 04 number 25 is used, taking care not to exceed half of the estimated length of the canal. The rotary instrument works at a speed of 250 RPM. Then the profile number 30 is applied, also to half the working length. An abundant irrigation with hypochlorite of 2.5% is necessary. Number 20 is then used, without going further than 2/3 of the estimated working length. All canal interferences being eliminated, the working length is then easily and precisely determined with a hand file. Then the MyAffair Profile 04 number 15 is used to the working length. The length of penetration of the profile is controlled by a stop or by depth rings. Number 20 is next introduced to the working length. Finally, number 25 is used to the determined length. The verifier in nickel titanium is a dimension gauge which possesses the same 4% taper as the thermophil. It's used to determine and control the diameter of the thermophil used. After the cleaning and ultimate irrigation, the canal is dried with the help of paper points. Application of a thin film of top seal, a root canal sealer. The Maiafer thermophil number 25 is introduced into the root canal to the working length. The use of the verifier gauge is very important to determine the diameter of the thermophil that is to be used. This active gauge allows the canal preparation to be perfectly completed with the selected thermophil. The verifier number 20 fits to the working length perfectly. The verifier number 25 does not enter, so the canal must be obturated with the thermophil number 20. The verifier number 25 enters perfectly into the second canal. Therefore, a Maiafer thermophil number 25 should be used for the second canal. Top seal canal obturation cement is mixed in 1:1 proportions. A small portion of cement is placed into each canal with paper points. During this operation, thermophil number 20 is heated in the ThermaPrep Plus oven. The Maiafer thermophil is introduced into the canal to the working length with firm apical pressure. The control of the length of penetration is facilitated by the use of a stop or by depth rings, which are identical to the profile and verifier's depth rings. The second thermophil number 25 is also introduced. The obturator or obturators are then cut with the help of the thermocut burr mounted on a turbine. This is the result of a root canal obturation and several clinical cases done with the Maiafer thermophil.